Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to solve CSS 2025 MCQs part of Preci and Composition paper. The first 10 MCQs are related to synonyms, and the last 10 MCQs are related to antonyms. So the first word for synonym is frabjous. The options are wonderful, surprising, bleat, and gusto. So frabjous means something wonderful. If you break it into two words just as a memory trick to claim this word, so into fab and then just. Fab for fabulous and just for joyous. So it's somehow similar to wonderful. So the closest possible synonym for the frabjous is wonderful. The next word is accubation. Accubation means leaning backward while eating. So the options are conversation, declining, ambulation, and occupation. Conversation, we all know. Declining is relaxing. Ambulation means moving from place to place. Ambulance is derived from this word. So the closest possible synonym for occupation is declining. The next word is levitate. Its options are sink, pod, walk heavily, then float, and wander. So levitate means something that is light and rise in the air and float in the air. So if you break it into two words just as a memory trick, into light and then elevate, light for the first part and elevate for the last part. So something which is light that elevate, that rise in the air. So the closest possible synonym for levitate is float. Next word is sibylline. Sibylline means something mysterious that is hard to understand. So the options are enigmatic, obvious, transparent, and then subtle. So the closest possible synonym for sibylline, which means something mysterious, hard to understand, is enigmatic. It also means mysterious. The next word is macadamized, a road that is paved with small stone. So options are gravelled, mudded, turfed, covered with glass, and then paved. So the closest possible synonym for macadamized is gravelled, uh, road that is paved with small stones or pebbles. The next word is finagle, to obtain something or information from someone by cleverness. Like if you break it, like related to eagle, fine eagle, like as eagles know something through cleverness and shrewdness. So it's just like the same finagle, to obtain information from someone through cleverness, through manipulation, through shrewdness. So the options are surrender, manipulation, manipulate, cooperate, and then wheedle. So the correct option is manipulate. Manipulate someone to obtain some information from someone. So the correct option is manipulate. Next word is desiderium. It means longing or craving for something. We can relate it to desire. So the options are craving, muddled, fulfillment, and then contentment. So the closest possible option for desiderium, which means longing or craving for something, is craving. The next word is amanuensis, a person who write or type while other dictates. So the options are secretary, assistant, clerk, and then scribe. So the closest possible option for eminence is a person who write or type while other dictates is scribe, khatib, one who writes. The next word is cromulent, acceptable, legitimate, often used in humorous tone. So the options are acceptable, unacceptable, questionable, and dubious. So the correct option is acceptable. It is used in humorous tone. Then the next word is propinquity, nearness in relationship, closeness in relationship. So the correct options are the possible options are distance, closeness, remoteness, and isolation. So the closest possible synonym for propinquity is closeness. The next word is related to antonym. The next 10 word will be related to antonym. So the first word is for this is perspicacity. It means understand things that are not obvious, keen insight, understand those things that are not obvious in its meaning and appearance. So it's a perspicacity. Its options are acumen, keen insight, astuteness, same meaning, and naivety, lack of wisdom and innocence, that could be a possible option. And the last one is intelligence. So the best possible antonym for perspicacity is naivety. Next word for the antonym is confabulation, chat, informal talking to someone, like as we say, let's confabulate over a cup of tea. So confabulation, its options are verification, fabrication, distortion, and exaggeration. The three words, fabrication, distortion, exaggeration, are related to the informal chat that we do in an informal chat. So the first one is verification, that is very closest possible antonym for confabulation, verification. The next word is dilettante, inexperienced in a field or like deep knowledge. Dilettante. So the options are immature, connoisseur, and novice, and then enthusiast. So the closest possible antonym for dilettante, which means inexperienced, is connoisseur, which is experienced person in particular field. The next word is kilter, things placed orderly in a proper order. So options are balance, order, harmony, and out of sync. So the closest possible antonym for kilter is out of sync. The next word is rhubarb, a loud call dispute. So we can refer it to barb. Barb also means criticize someone, taunt someone. So rhubarb is something loud, call, and dispute. Options are serenity, sweetness, harmony, and cacophony, harsh noise. So the closest possible antonym to rhubarb is serenity. The next word is coruscating, means sparkling. So its options are mundane, dull, brilliant, sparkling, and tenebrous, dark. So the closest possible option to coruscating, which means something attractive through sparkling, is mundane. It is dull. The next word is vility, weak wish without action to achieve it. So aversion, strong dislike, indifference, apathy, and passion. Passion means strong desire for something, and velity means weak desire for something. So passion is the antonym for velity. Next word is baroque, highly decorative. Its options are minimalist, bare simple, decorative, classical, rococo, decorative style, and then ornate, also related to decoration. So the closest possible antonym for baroque is minimalist, bare simple, decorative. 19th word is caveat, warning or caution. Its options are guarantee, warning, assurance, and disclaimer. So the antonym for caveat, which means warning, is guarantee. The last word is bluster, noisy threat, loud, aggressive talk. So its options are bravado, show of boldness, boast, confidence, and meekness, quiet and humble. So bluster, which means noisy threat, and its antonym is bravado, show of boldness. So these were the 20 MCQs of CSS 2025 Preci paper. So we'll meet with the next paper, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.